Hello. We are 241 days from the year of the Rhythm Rapture. And look how patiently he's waiting for it. He's excited too, y'all. Let's see what he has to say today. Barista. Like going to the movies? I sure do. Huge movie buff. I go pretty much every day I have off. But you know my favorite part? Eating popcorn while I wait for it to start. Silly, right? Just a fun part of the ritual, I guess. Gotta find your bliss, though. Hey, maybe I'll see you there sometime. So true. I don't know. There's something about that ritual that's nice, isn't it? The barista has so much cute dialogue. We'll be checking in with them more later. So this is the cafe in Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix. We are back at Mega Mix because I have finally completed all the games, superbed them all, and I also did a little bit extra and earned all of the skill stars, which, if you remember from the first episode, is just basically 1 point at the song, usually some kind of climax or very tricky part, where if you hit it right on the beat, you get rewarded for your skill. You get a little gold star, basically. And also that helps us earn this currency right here, which you can use to buy goat feed. We're not going to do that today, but there is a goat in the cafe. We got the Street Pass Terrace, highly relevant game mode for all of the many citizens of every country that walk around with 3DSs in their pocket, ready to go. Has to be on and ready to go. There are still some magic days when I get Street Pass. I will let you know if I get any Street Pass hits soon. I do have some in here. Maybe I'll show off the mode at some point. These are like past Street Pass that I've gotten that I guess never got around to, but it's a separate mode. That's fun for later. And then we also have the museum, which is where all of the games that I've unlocked are stored in a more traditional Rhythm Heaven menu format. And also we have the shop, which is going to be a big goal of ours because there are some secret games and also just some secret museum trinkets and stuff that this little guy, Saffron, will sell us for... here are the rhythm games. Maybe I won't spoil them. Maybe I'll leave it a bit of a surprise. But here's some rhythm items, and yeah, they sell for... Oh, these ones actually sell for coins, I think. For 5? Yeah, I guess so. But I believe the games sell for this currency called flow balls, which are these things right here, of which I have 0. So today, I'm going to show you how to potentially earn flow balls. There are 2 ways. One is the perfect campaign, which is going to be one of the goals of Megamix. But Megamix also has an entire swath of other things you can do. This game is like probably 3 times as long as the others in terms of content for completion. And it involves this little picture of a train right here. So let's check it out. Oh look, it's our friend Saffron. Or I'm sorry, our friend Paprika. Don't confuse him with Saffron. Saffron's a joke. Paprika's all business. And yes, he indeed guards the entrance to... This is the challenge train. Are you going solo or with friends? I'm going solo today, although there is a multiplayer. And look at this. There's a bunch of themed challenges in here. And if you beat the challenges, it actually doesn't tell you the reward. It tells you the charge. It does cost you to do the challenge. But you get flow balls and more coins if you can do it successfully. So we're going to show one off today. It's called Simplicity is Best. Let's start off simple, shall we? And tells us the games we're going to play and the order. It's just Karate Man 1, Spaceball, and LumBEARjack. So let's check it out. And there's Antonio, boarding the train. Good old Antonio. Oh, he's got a long, long rhythm journey ahead of him, let's just say. Okay, so they all have different goals. Instead of just simply getting a try again, an okay, or superb, instead you're given specific goals that can be achieved with varying levels of good performance. So this one just says score 70 points. That just means hit all the beats, essentially. That's basically the equivalent of an okay. So let's give it a try. Should be pretty easy. This is literally the first minigame in the game. So, yeah. Oh, and there's Antonio. He'll be hanging out with us a lot. He's bopping his head to the music. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and also Antonio gets really happy when we hit an ace, which just means we hit it perfectly on the beat. Basically the equivalent of a skill star, in timing-wise. It's pretty specific. Feels good to get it, though. Good job, Antonio. Can everyone just give Antonio a quick round of applause for that? I'm so proud of him. There you go. Not too bad. And it plays the Rhythm Heaven Fever Superb song when it shows you the results screen for some reason. There are a lot of callback songs in this one, mostly from Fever, because, you know, there's a one-to-one translation of the instruments from, at least some of the instruments from 3DS to the Wii, so. Alright, Spaceball. Japan does love their baseball, so there are no shortage of references to baseball in the Rhythm Heaven series. I love this song, though. So funky. Just such a sick bass line. It's got a little alien friend hanging out on the windowsill. Hit the baseball up high, yeah. Yeah, we're in a space room, by the way. Don't know if that was clear. But the fact that there are only 3 walls. This guy's just been doomed to the baseball dimension, basically. I'd like to imagine that when the little baseball people on your TV, when they're done, this is just where they go. This is where they live. There's a small alien that forces them to play just batting practice all the time. And they just have an infinite void of space to stare into. Yeah, there's a bunch of real estate in space. They don't have to pay, like, any, you know, leasing fees or stuff for a building to, like, actually house the guys. No. They're just for earning money for entertainment on TV. So just pop them up in space. He looked a bit different at the end there. What's a jelly donut? You see that jelly donut? That looked pretty good. Oh my gosh, it's Tibby down there on the loading screen. Yep, pretty simple. Simplicity is best, you know. They said it themselves in the title. Got one more game to go. As you can see, if we did mess up, there's a bit of a health bar here. For some of these challenges, because they do get harder later on, you may see me take some significant damage. Some of these challenges are genuinely difficult, because you only get 3 mistakes, but sometimes it goes up to, you could play, I think, 5, 6, 7 games in a row with only 3 mistakes. Anyway, we're gonna play LumBEARjack. Those cats looking at you like that, huh? Alright, we're gonna enjoy some rustic bliss. And maybe some slightly homoerotic cats? In the actual LumBEARjack, like, description, and in some of the post scenes, and in the practice, these cats thirst really heavy over this guy. Can I blame them? I mean, look at him. Rhythm Heaven furry bait. Enough said. Could do a little square dance to this one. Oh, and right on cue, the backup dancers are here. I'll just let you witness this in all its glory. And they made him all sweaty afterward, and made him do a big ol' sigh after using his enormous muscles. It's just, am I wrong? You see it too, right? Hey, that's a nice score. 96 is tough. I'm considering if at some point in this challenge I want to try and do something I've never done before in the series. There's the goal, by the way. Theoretically, you can earn a 100 score. So at the end of these minigames, I would say typical for me, I'm getting around 90, 92 if I'm doing like just okay, kind of zoning out. 96 is like pretty good. Like you're getting a decent amount of aces. But if every single hit is an ace, which means it's just spot on the game's timing, you know? Not a little bit late, not a little bit early, exactly right. On every single input, theoretically, you'd earn a 100. I don't know if the game awards you or acknowledges this achievement in any way, but the fact that it's possible has always bothered me a little bit. So maybe this channel will be an excuse for me to finally like buckle down and try and accomplish that, because that would be a first for me ever. And it would probably be the hardest thing I ever do in these games, because I don't think it was intended necessarily for humans to do that. I wonder if there's like a TAS of it somewhere out there. I need to do my research. But bank for the Rhythm Rapture series. Ooh, you made it. Well then, I was banking on you giving up partway through. And then not too shabby. Woohoo! As a matter of fact, to commemorate clearing this course for your first time, I'll give you something extra awesome. It's a flow ball. Those are going to be handy. And then you can just go back and, you know, you can keep doing the challenges. You can do the same one if you want, just a quick retry. And there you go. You get a little check mark. And so one of the goals of this series is going to be to get all the check marks. So, yeah, we got our work cut out for us there, but I think it's certainly possible. It's fun. Some of the challenges are very fun themes. Some of them are pretty ridiculously different from the original, so it'll just be very curious to see. This will be a long runner, so get used to hearing this music. This music haunts my dreams, honestly. When I first played this game, oh, there was so much challenge train. But it's fun, I promise, it's fun. It's at least as fun as the Rapture's gonna be, alright guys?